In this example of SpaceClaim, we'll take a look at a few things that the system can do with sheet metal parts. Now this is a SolidWorks part that I just imported. And sure, SpaceClaim can make simple modifications to any kind of imported geometry. I could take something like a hole and resize it, even take the very end of this model, the rounds and a couple of faces, and extend them out a little bit. The problem is that this thing is behaving like a solid body. That is, anytime I pull on a face, it's going to do solid-like things. It's going to treat it like a solid. That's why in SpaceClaim we have a tab dedicated for sheet metal operations, which also includes taking any imported body and converting it to sheet metal with just a click of a button. And now all the bends have turned to purple in color, which means that SpaceClaim recognizes them as bends and they behave accordingly. Now there's still a few more features I may want to recognize accordingly and do some intelligent operations with, like recognizing beads. So with one click of a button I can recognize all those beads and solidify them as such. Now operations that I do, the model will behave like sheet metal. So if I take a small tab on the end or a small flange, I can rotate it and everything will behave accordingly and the bends will be recognized. Last thing I might want to do is unfold the model. Now keep in mind this was imported geometry and now all those bends have been converted and this thing unfolds as you would expect and all the envelope dimensions show up as well. Now if you're used to using something like AutoCAD and using layers, SpaceClaim includes those too. So all the forms, all the beads, as well as the bend dimensions and every line that bends up or down, those show up accordingly on different layers. So there you have it. With just a couple of clicks of a button, I can take any imported model and convert it into something intelligent and do necessary sheet metal operations. So thank you very much for watching.